Has anyone talked to you about Jewish history? Like, you know, the timeline?
The Jewish Torch, a Jewish identity program.
When you think about Judaism, you think about, you know, religion that has always been there. Maybe you see Hasidics, you know, a lot of Hasidics. You think, oh, these are religious Jews, you know, they existed for No, the Jewish religion has been changing over and over and over. Now, how many tribes are there? 12. Wrong. Anybody? And who has to lead these groups out of Egypt? A man that stutters. Women were leading the people. They were leaders. The kingdom of Israel and Judah, or Judea, were at war with each other, where people killed and tortured one another for on and off for 200 years. I understand. I'm scared and afraid as much as you are. But if we let these people pass, they won't just get to us, they'll get to our wives and to our children. And that we cannot accept. And remember, the guy who builds the great temple, his mother, is an Arabian princess. And the Jewish people cannot accept it, they start a revolt. But the problem is that the Jewish people, at that time, they're very disunited. They're fighting between themselves. There are 24 sects, 24 different sects. For 1,000 years we've had the temple. Jewish life knows nothing but how to be Jewish around a temple. How do we stay Jewish when there's no temple to pray? No, you know, how can I go to Jerusalem? I can't go to Jerusalem. The Romans decide to do something else. They say, you know, every time there's a revolt in this place and you people revolt against us, it's the same thing over and over again. We're going to do something completely different this time. We're going to take the name Judea out of our maps and we're going to punish you. We're going to call this area after a people that no longer exist, the Philistines. And they changed the name of Judea to Palestina or Palestine as a punishment to the Jewish people. He becomes his advisor, he becomes his war minister. You imagine one of the greatest kingdoms of Muslims, and the guy who heads the Muslim army is Jewish. It sounds almost unbelievable. It sounds like a fairy tale. In 1492, the Jews are expelled from the one place where they had it good. For 1,500 years, they lived in Spain. They could do anything they want. They were physicians, astronomers, they were warriors, they could do anything they want. They got along well with their neighbors. They had a great time. Some historians wrote that the blood of Spain flowed in their veins. And I gotta tell you this. I got a message, guys. I got a message. I'm the Messiah. I am the Messiah. I'm here. During the war, you know, don't think that anti-Semitism appeared in Germany out of nowhere. You know, suddenly everybody's anti-Semitic. No, it always existed in Germany. During World War I, there was something called Judenzahlung, the count of the Jews. The Germans wanted to count how many Jews are serving in units in the German army because there were rumors that Jews were helping the enemy. You know, even though they won medals of honor and they served in every unit and they gave up their lives for this country. It was very easy to draw this picture of this Jew stabbing the Germans in the back. Ve'ahavta lereacha kamocha. Thou shall love thy friend. And this is not just the message of the Torah, it's the message of our history. Thank you very, very much.